What's up guys, Alpha here, back with another Minecraft Let's Build episode here on the Vadex server. And basically we're going to be starting our organic build, which you guys have been waiting for quite some time, and I'm quite excited to start because it's going to be really awesome. I have some really cool ideas, and I'll be going through some of that here in a bit. But first of all, I just wanted to show you guys this train was the train I was originally going to use, and I tweeted this out saying I was going to use this train. But plans kind of changed, and I'm actually going to be using this for something else. But doesn't mean you guys won't see this in the future. I'm actually going to be using it for something quite useful for you guys. So expect to see this build later in the future. And I've added way more to this from what you saw in the picture and what you see here. I actually have this build somewhere else at the moment, and there's a lot more added to it. It looks amazing, I would say. But yeah, so don't be bummed out. That I know I love the terrain concept here. Like, it's just awesome. Like, waterfalls going everywhere. The waterfalls are custom. I did them myself. Like, I placed the blocks and just replaced them to water, so it would give it that cool kind of falling effect. Looks pretty cool, better than what it is over here. I did it here because I'm planning to do something else in this side here, so that's why I didn't do it there, but I did it all to these little sides here. But yeah, so don't be bummed out. Gonna be seeing this train in the future, and it's gonna be awesome. And it's going to be quite useful for some of you guys, so that's going to be cool. But yeah, let's go ahead and head over to where we're going to be starting the terrain for that dragon. So let's go over there. It's Warp Alpha 2, I believe. Yes. And here is my world. Best place on Earth, obviously. And Brown made me this little tiny hub here going on here. We're going to be building over it anyways, so it doesn't really matter if it stays there. But yeah, basically, I have my own warp, and it's just filled with tons of stuff everywhere, and our flat world is actually quite full because we have quite amount of builders. We have like 26 builders, so our flat world is absolutely maxed out with people and like building stuff. So there's stuff everywhere, and people are starting to reach out to me. So I went ahead and created my own world here in on the Vadex server. That's just a straight up flat world, goes on for miles. But I want to do things a bit more organized. I want to have all of my projects, like, let's say if I make a bunch of trees, I put them all in one plot, or I make a bunch of structures, I put them all in one plot, so maybe I could reuse them in the future or something like that. So I want to be more organized, because at the moment if you look at my warp, it's a mess. I have dragons, commissions, and lobbies, and hubs, and stuff everywhere. It's a huge mess. Like, you run into anything, pretty much. So I want to keep that more organized. But you know, if you guys have played here on the Vadex server, you know we have our small plot spawn. And basically you spawn in, and you have kind of that spawn in area. That's what we're going to be doing here. We're going to be building our organic and kind of like a cool temple maybe or something like that, all right here in this section. So this will be our spawn to alpha world, I guess, or something. Or we'll probably name this world or something like that. So yeah, that's what we're going to be doing here. Now, I left 2 concept pictures down in the description below if you guys want to go ahead and check those out. That's kind of the idea what I want to go for. If you guys could see that right now, or whenever the video's done, there's a dragon, and it's kind of wrapped around a kind of sharp mountain. I know one of them is like, it's a spike downwards, and it's around it kind of like an ice shard, I think it's called. I don't know what it's, icicle, I believe. And it's hooked around that. I want to do that exact thing, but upside down to where it's an actual sharp mountain. So something like that. And I also posted another picture that was somewhat closer to that, what I wanted to do, so you guys get a kind of idea of what we're going to be going on here, or what's going to be going on here, basically. So yeah, I'm thinking like large, like, Chinese temple in the middle, I guess. And I'm not copying big plots. I actually don't even like big plots, but kind of like a cool temple here, and maybe the dragon with like a broken bridge leading to it, or something like that. I think would be pretty awesome. So we're gonna be doing that, and yeah, and then the rest I'll probably fill up with water. But I'll be terraforming the water, and I'll be showing you guys how to do that kind of stuff, because it's gonna be looking really great. So just so you guys know. All right, so let's actually start some building stuff. Enough of this talking. Let's actually build some stuff, and that's what we're here for. We're here to build stuff, learn some cool stuff, some cool concepts and stuff like that. And if you guys feel like I should do anything else or add anything, go ahead and tell me in the comment section below, so we could actually do that. B-ball, right? Yeah, B-ball. And we're gonna do V1 and size 6. Yeah, 6, or should we do 10? guess we should do 10 for the beginning. Alright, so we want a temple in the center, obviously, and we're going to probably be doing that last, because it's the biggest part, I guess. And this is basically based around the organic build anyways. So, we're going to be starting right about here. And, let's see, well, let me think. Yeah, I think that'll be fine, actually. Yeah, we'll start right here. And then we could just do, like, empty terrain islands everywhere. But this is the only one that will actually have, like, a cool-looking dragon and stuff like that. So, yeah, I'm going to be kind of doing that here. And I want to at least try to get this terraforming done on this episode, so that'd be cool. Have some cool terraforming going. I don't know if I'm going to be painting it or anything like that. Maybe. I don't know. I'm not quite sure. I'm not really that, don't really know whether I will or not. But definitely be looking really cool, that's for sure. And stay tuned for some Chaoscraft coming soon. I actually posted up a picture of some progress that I did lately on the server. That was done off camera. I haven't. A lot of you guys thought I finished the build off camera. I didn't. Actually, where you saw it, like on the picture, was basically where I left off. And I'm gonna be doing the rest on camera. So you guys definitely gonna be missing out. Because a lot of you guys thought I was like, oh, I'm doing everything off camera, and that's just not cool. Because then you guys don't really get to see the progress, and that's not the point of the server. You guys are supposed to see the progress and stuff like that, and kind of help me out and stuff. That'd be kind of cool. But yeah, that's coming out soon, hopefully. I want to get this done and that today, because that'd be great. I have a lot of things to be doing as well, so kind of busy. This has been busy this last 2 weeks. This last week I actually had 2 exams, so I'm glad I pre-recorded some stuff during the week, so I was able to get some content, or during the weekend actually, so I was able to get some content out during the week. That's all great and good. But yeah, let's see. So let's go ahead and get this train. So we want a small, like a type of really sharp spike at the top of this. Kind of like you see in that picture. Kind of like that icicle, but not upside down. Actually straight forward, up and stuff. So we're gonna do that. And I want it to be kind of, I want there to be kind of like an entrance. Or like, maybe, well, we'll be building another island there, so that's no problem. Let's see, I want this to be coming out here because we're gonna have kind of little dock sitting area here, I guess. And I want to sea level probably will be like about there or something, because I said I was gonna terraform water. And if you guys have never seen like anything or ever heard of anything like that, it's basically where you fill in where you're gonna have water, right? And then you just terraform it, like actually put real waves into it and like actually make it look really realistic. Instead of just like slash fill water and then that's it, just all flat. And there's no really like little curvatures, or maybe it's like splashing against the mountain and stuff like that. Kind of give it that really realistic look, if you know what I mean. Probably shouldn't have added, well, I'll get rid of that white wool anyways, doesn't really matter actually. So what we're doing here is we're basically shaping the mountain. That's what we're doing. And yeah, this very tedious process, I know. I want to get this, and I'm hoping this turns out quite nice, because the thing with doing organics is that it takes a while. It's a whole lot of fix this, fix that. So I don't know about doing any off-camera stuff yet, since we just started, but if we do, I will definitely be time-lapsing it, because that's what I kind of want to do now. So if I'm going to be doing some off-camera stuff, I'm going to time-lapse it, so you guys can see it, at least somewhat, of how it went. Because it's a whole lot of, like, destroying and fixing, destroying and fixing, destroying and fixing. Like, it's a whole lot of just like, oh, maybe this doesn't turn out quite well, let's fix this. Or maybe this doesn't look well, so let's fix that. And I know I've done a couple things, and it's just like, it's really tedious. So I don't want to be showing that stuff on camera, even though some of you guys might want to watch it, but most people don't. That's just a fact. No, most people don't really want to see, like, for example, punching a tree. A lot of people don't like to see that. That's why, oh, that's also another thing I did. I went ahead and gathered up lots of resources. So we have a lot of building blocks. I found more diamonds and stuff on Chaoscraft and stuff like that. So that's great. So we actually have some good stuff going. So that'd be cool. And a lot of people have actually been playing. It's pretty cool. The server's actually quite active. And it's definitely improving. That's what I'm liking. It's definitely an improvement from what it used to be. But yeah, alright, so we have our little lip here, right? And we need to get this looking a bit more nice. It's very 45-degree angle. And if you guys don't know what that is, kind of like these steps, just whoop, straight, diagonal. Not good. That's no good whatsoever. I like to shape it a lot with lift, just so I could get a cool shape, and then I go through it with blend, and then after that I melt it. So it's a very long process, I know, but that's literally the best way to get terrain. Besides doing it by hand, obviously, but doing it by hand, we'd be here for a good year, to be honest. So that's not a choice. That's not a choice at all. Let's see. Let's get that going real good. And let's see, that is looking real nice. Let's probably fill this back a bit, because it's gonna be like waves crashing against this shore edge here. So that's why I wanted to kind of lip out a bit. Lip out this way, kind of bring up this, and bring up this. Kind of give it some more general support, I guess, than just popping out the mountain too much. Let's get that going right there. And you'll see. Like, once we have the general shape going, you guys will see kind of, once it gets blend balled. If you guys don't know that command, I'll be showing you guys in a bit. I know a lot of people don't know voxel, and I said I was actually going to be starting to do like some tutorials on voxel and stuff like that, and I haven't got around. It's just those take a lot of planning. I have to write down all the commands just in case I forget them, and memorize stuff, and it's really hard. Like that's how it used to go with the what was it? It was I don't even forgot. I think it's Minecraft Designs. I think I used to do for a lot of you guys that used to watch that. And those required a lot of planning. Like I actually had to figure out some concepts and actually write them down and kind of have it be good. And I started to do like really cool ones where it's like more interactive. But I just like those just take a very long time to do, and it's just I just simply do not have the time. It just really sucks. I can't wait. Honestly, I can't wait for a Christmas break. It's gonna be great. Gonna be going back to building. I know a lot of you guys are like, whoa, where's that mega build you posted a while back? I know, because one of you guys messaged me on Twitter. Where's that at? That is still pretty much how I took that picture. Is pretty much still there. And I guess I'll show you guys it, maybe. Yeah, I guess I'll show it to you guys here in a bit. Probably at the end of the episode if you guys want to check that out. But that's pretty much still how I left it. I haven't really changed it. Like after I got done with all that, I pretty much went back to school, and you know, that took up most of my time. So during the holidays, I'm really hoping to get that project started back up and get all those side projects I have, because I have a lot of side projects that I just have floating around, just sitting there and nothing. I haven't done nothing with it. Alright, so look at that. Kind of get that shape going, kind of have a little edge thing going on there with a little bit of supports, and it looks really rough. That's how it's supposed to look. Don't be worried. We're not done yet. We're not done yet. So we're gonna do this command here, /B and then BB, which will give it a quite smoothened. We're gonna do B10, so it'll give us a quite smoothened version of this. Get rid of all those weird blocks everywhere. So look at that. What a change, right? Now it's looking too much, right? It's looking like that world edit smooth, and that's what melt is for. We'll see here in a bit. We'll get that weird world edit smoothing out of there, because that's no good. Don't want to break the path. Oh, I broke the path. Dang it. Alright, not a problem, not a problem. Alright, so let's get that going. Yeah, but I guess I'll show you guys that, since probably a lot of you guys who don't follow me on Twitter have not seen it, so I think it'd be pretty cool for you guys to check that out. And it's really cool. I'm actually planning to use that for the big plot spot in the future, because we're actually going to be adding a new rank. That's actually another update that I forgot to tell you guys, but we're going to be adding a new rank, and it's going to be great, guys. So this rank is going to give you abilities to have voxel, and voxel, oh man, that's really great. And it's unlimited, I believe. I think what was the plans for that. So that's gonna be pretty cool. So you guys are gonna be able to voxel and stuff like that. Obviously, the people that get that far, because it's gonna be a pretty hard rank to get. Just letting you guys know. But the plot size, the probably number one thing you guys are probably concerned, is gonna be 500 by 500. So it's no joke. It's gonna be some really hard dedication work. But think about it. You have, after you've gotten your Sentinel rank, you have full world edit, and you don't have a limit to it either. So personally, I find that to be quite easy, really simple. But I don't know. People are different. No one is ever the same. Let's turn this off. We don't need rain. I need to set rain off. I don't know how. Brow's the one who made me this world, by the way, so credit goes to him. I don't know how. I don't know how to use the what is it? MV commands or something like that. Multiverse world or something. I don't know, something like that. I don't know how to use it, so Brow did it for me. So thanks to him for all that. But yeah, basically what we're doing here is we're getting rid of all those weird 45-degree angles, getting rid of all those smoothing like world edit looks. And what this command is here is called slash, well, basically there you go. That command right there, /be melt, and melt basically just it gets all those weird straight angles out of there. Gets that really ugly looking shape out of the look of the build, I guess. I don't know. Let's see. Get all that out of there. All that is no bueno. None of this actually is good right here. It's not good. Looks really boxy. You don't want the terrain look really boxy. It's not good. Alright, so let's get this going a bit more. And maybe we could have that tree with its wing like coming out and maybe, I don't know, curved or something. I don't know. It'd be kind of cool. I think it'd look quite nice. Alright, so no, that's too much. I like this gap here. I want it to actually look like this is like a pillar support kind of. So let's get that going right there. That's kind of good, I guess. That's pretty good. I don't like the 45-degree angle stuff here going on. See, that is no good. That is just absolutely awful. And sometimes the thing about this, sometimes you gotta just go by and go through it by hand. It's just, you wish world that it would work a bit more better, but, or voxel at least. But you gotta do whatever you gotta do, and that's what organics has to do a lot. You usually start off with voxel, I have to end up going through it by hand. I think I'm gonna have to do most of that smoothing. I'll do some of it on camera until you guys kind of understand the basics of what I'm doing, and then I'll probably just time-lapse the rest of it, because it's way too much smoothing, and I know you guys are not gonna enjoy that, so that's just no good. Alright, so let's see, how's this looking? This is not bad. This isn't bad. Not bad, not bad. Let's actually get this going a bit more nicer here. Alright, this is carrying along to the top. I'm actually recording this pretty late as well. It's already 1 o'clock. That's pretty late. That's 1 a.m., not p.m. Pretty late in California. And oh, Halloween, how did it go for you guys? Halloween was pretty... Over here, it actually was pretty horrible. I'm not gonna lie. I feel really bad for the kids. If you live in California, it was raining. Well, at least where I live. I live in Central California, so right in the middle of it. It was raining literally the entire time, so none of the kids literally went out to go trick-or-treating, and that really sucks, because trick-or-treating, or like Halloween in general, that's like a kid holiday. Like, that's one of the best ones, and like, it just sucks. Like, literally the whole week, it does not even one drop. It was hot, every day was hot, and right at the last day, it's just bam, super. There, it just like literally, it just starts pouring horribly. It's really bad. So that really sucks. It's really bummer for the kids. I really hope they had like a better time, because that just really sucks. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed your Halloween. That, at least from where you guys are at, because I don't know. For the people in California, all I know is it was raining, and that really sucks. Because it never really rained back when I was a kid. It never really rained during Halloween, so that's kind of weird. I don't know. Like, out of all the days, why the day like kids have to go out and have fun and stuff, and it's like a real joyful holiday, and that just really sucks. It really sucks. Alright, let's kind of get. I want this to be a really high peak, so we're gonna have to do this part by hand. Actually, there's a command, but I don't know it by memory, and I have to look through my phone, because every command I don't know, and because I usually don't use that often, I write them down, and I do not have my phone with me. I threw it somewhere on my bed, so I'm not gonna go stop and get it, but there's a command. Probably I'll show you guys in the next episode. that kind of makes like these peaks. And a lot of people, what they used to do was they'd use gravel brushes and kind of create these peaks. But you could either do it by hand or you could use that voxel brush. And it's a glitch voxel brush. So I don't know if you guys know it or not. It's a glitch one that Pro Tools showed me. It's pretty cool one. So we're getting there. We're getting the shape. Not yet there yet, but we are getting there for sure. All right. So let's see. Let's get this going a bit more down. I don't like that. That is just no good. All right. Let's see. Stand back a bit. We're not yet there. This piece needs to come up just a bit more higher. The center's right about here, to be honest, like about there. So we're gonna have to just lift this all up. Lift all this. All right. See. And we're gonna be actually starting to form the organic probably next episode. I just really wanted to get this terrain done and looking good. And I'll be showing you guys that mega build. The mega build, yes. I haven't forgot. I'm going to show you guys that in a bit. And let me just finish this last bit here. So we're getting there. We're getting there. It's almost there. It's really 45 degrees. I might do a little bit of fixing off camera just so we don't have to waste that time next episode. We can actually get some cool forming done. But yeah, if you guys want to see how that dragon's going to come out, pictures down below. There's two links to some cool concepts and stuff that we're gonna be using. Probably that's too much. This needs to come up. This needs to come up. This all needs to come up. It's up. Yeah, but like I'm saying, I can't wait for the holidays. Like, oh man, and winter's honestly my favorite. I know a lot of people don't like the cold, but over here it's always hot. Like, it's incredible. The heat is just, it kills. It honestly really does. So winter time is just the best time because I don't have to deal with like it being hot, stuff like that. So it works out better for me. And then we have breaks, so that's awesome. I honestly, they had like this one like rule or something like that. They were gonna pass through school that they were gonna probably shorten the summer break and make the winter break like longer. And I actually really wanted that. I honestly really wanted that. Well, in a way I kind of wanted that, in a way I didn't. The reasons why I wouldn't was because I hate being outside in the heat. I absolutely hate it. It's horrible. So being in school in the heat would suck really bad. But then again, having a longer winter would be just awesome, I think. Because during the winters when I usually like to go do stuff like, I know Yosemite's not that far. If you guys have ever been there, it's a cool national park that's pretty awesome. And there's also a bunch of other cool places as well. And also, like, during the summer, going to the beach and stuff, that's always cool as well. But yeah, they had that, but it never passed, so either way, it kind of sucked. But well, I don't know. I know a lot of people that like summer more than winter though, so I don't know, I guess it's just me. I don't like the rain though. Rain's not cool. Just cold. Cold is better. Alright, so look at that. We got that going. That's pretty cool. I'm probably going to do some fixing off camera. Probably use that brush to make that a bit more strength because it's like really thick there. I think it was really thin. That's not good. But we'll do a little bit of fixing off camera. But I'm going to show you guys that mega build just because I will not forget. But yeah, this is my warp. This was actually the plan layout here. So this is the plan layout of the mega build. I got everything in red you see here. It's pretty much done. I'm not going to show you guys that because there's not really much to it. But it's pretty much the spawn area of it. But I got this whole front part done. Yeah, this is pretty much the idea and the plan and all that and the blocks choice stuff. But our build is actually over here. And I have a lot of, like I said, my warp is just filled with garbage everywhere. But it's right here. Now it's probably going to be pretty hard to render in because it's really huge. Really huge. Like it's build height, literally. It's stuck there. It's from the bottom to build height, literally. So yeah, just letting you guys know. Pretty big. And this is the front. This is the front. I still have this whole side to render. Really big. It's really hard to get it all in one. I'm gonna try to render it all. Come on. This side and now this side. Come on. And sometimes Shoppo lags, so it really sucks. Come on. I hate that you can't fly up fast. That is just absolutely annoying. Alright, there you go. That's pretty much it. It's pretty huge. Like, it doesn't look that big, but it is actually pretty big. Look at that. It looked like a small ant from up here. Or from down here, actually. Like, whoa. It's like way up. It's actually just TP right up. Right there. But yeah, that's pretty much, basically the concept is kind of imperial palace of like angels. That's basically the concept I'm going. So this is why I have like this really cool blonde looking angel here, which I made myself. Pretty, one of my first organics, so I think it came out pretty good. I mean, it's pretty good for at least a first try, I would say, because I don't even do them that well to even like say I'm like pro or anything, but like I think it's pretty good. I did alright, I would say. I give myself a B. I would say B. It's not perfect. I wish would have done the legs a bit more better. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Looking pretty cool. But yeah, guys, hopefully you guys can stick around, and if you guys leave me any feedback for what you guys want to see back at the organic build plot thing. I almost forgot what we were doing today. But yeah, leave me any feedback for you guys want me maybe to add something or something like that. Any cool little concept ideas and stuff like that. And what you guys think of the pictures down below as well. You guys can go ahead and check those out. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. I'll be seeing you guys in the next episode. Bye, guys.